Oh, my dear and trusted friend, with you watching over me, I would walk into hell itself.
As would I.
First game on the list is Mafia 3. It is your jam. You play as Lincoln Clay, a Vietnam vet with a personal vendetta against the Italian Mafia. And let me tell you, he's not here to play nice. He's here to dismantle their operation, piece by bloody piece. Set in the fictional city of New Bordeaux, basically a gritty love letter to New Orleans, the game immerses you in a rich, crime-filled open world. The setting is dripping with character, jazz clubs, swampy backwaters, and enough shady dealings to make Wall Street blush. The missions? They're brutal, intense, and often end in dramatic explosions. And the cars? Oh, the muscle cars. You'll feel like a total badass peeling out of a heist with the police hot on your tail. Sure, some players knock it for repetitive gameplay, but the story? Absolute gold. It's a revenge-fueled masterpiece with shocking twists and heartfelt moments. Plus, who doesn't love kicking butt to a Creedence Clearwater Revival track? So, if you're craving action, a killer story, and some serious 1960s vibes, Mafia 3 is calling your name. Next game on our list, Sleeping Dogs. Now, imagine this. You're a cop undercover in Hong Kong trying to infiltrate a ruthless criminal syndicate. Sounds like a movie plot, right? Well, that's the life of Wei Shen, the protagonist, as he walks the razor's edge between law enforcement and organized crime. Set in a stunning open world filled with neon lights, bustling streets, and alleyway brawls, Sleeping Dogs lets you channel your inner Bruce Lee with combat that's smooth, brutal, and satisfying. Whether you're throwing punches, taking down enemies with martial arts moves, or zooming through the city in a high-speed chase, the game makes you feel like a total action hero. And let's not forget the story, full of twists, turns, and morally gray decisions that'll have you questioning who you can trust. The open-world exploration is a blast, and the side activities, from street races to karaoke, keep things fresh and fun. Plus, it's packed with memorable characters that bring the story to life. So, if you're looking for a game that's all about action, story, and a dose of badassery, Sleeping Dogs is ready to deliver. Next game, Hitman 3. If you've ever wanted to be the world's most stylish assassin, Agent 47 is your guy. In Hitman 3, you're tasked with taking out high-profile targets all over the globe, from the bustling streets of Dubai to the picturesque vineyards of Argentina. And here's the kicker. You can do it however you want. Want to sneak around silently taking out your targets? Go for it. Prefer a more chaotic approach, with disguises and creative kills? Absolutely. The open-world maps give you tons of freedom to experiment with different ways to eliminate your target. Whether it's poisoning their drink, making an accident look like an accident, or something more explosive. The game's levels are beautifully crafted, with so many secrets and opportunities hidden in plain sight. It's like playing through a murder mystery, but you're the one pulling the strings. Plus, the story ties it all together with some seriously intense moments and emotional beats. If you're into tactical assassinations, elaborate planning, and the occasional oops, I didn't mean to set off that bomb, Hitman 3 is your perfect crime spree. Next game is Cyberpunk 2077. Welcome to Night City, a neon-soaked dystopia where everything is for sale, and the stakes are as high as the skyscrapers. You play as V, a mercenary caught in a whirlwind of corporate espionage, street gangs, and questionable life choices. Kind of like your average Tuesday, right? Now, this open-world crime game is all about choices. You can be a suave hacker, a brute with cybernetic enhancements, or a street-smart gunslinger. The possibilities are endless. Want to tear through the city streets in a futuristic car while blasting synthwave? Go for it. Or maybe you'd rather sneak around, infiltrating corporate high-rises with your gadgets and stealth? It's all on the table. The story is packed with twists and memorable characters. But let's be real. Cyberpunk 2077 shines in its world building. The city feels alive, with factions vying for power and a constant undercurrent of chaos. Yeah, the game had a rocky start, but the updates and improvements have turned this cyberpunk dream into a crime-filled masterpiece. If you're into high-tech mayhem and gritty, cyber-enhanced crime, Cyberpunk 2077 will let you live out your wildest future noir fantasies. Next game is Payday 2. If you've ever dreamed of pulling off the perfect heist with your crew, this is the game for you. Payday 2 lets you team up with friends, or AI if you're feeling brave, and take on a series of high-stakes heists, from robbing banks to stealing art. It's all about teamwork, strategy, and of course, chaos. You and your crew of masked criminals, yes, you get to wear cool masks, plan out every detail, from the getaway car to the number of explosives you'll need. Will you go in guns blazing, or will you take the stealthy approach and slip away unnoticed? The choice is yours, but one thing's for sure: things will get messy. The game's open world is packed with missions, and the thrill of a successful heist or the panic of a botched job is like nothing else. And with constant updates and new content, Payday 2 keeps things fresh. Whether you're robbing a jewelry store or stopping a prison riot, the action is intense and keeps you coming back for more. So grab your mask, gear up, and get ready for the ultimate crime spree. In Payday 2, the money's waiting. Next game is The Godfather 2. Imagine stepping into the shoes of Michael Corleone. Only this time, you're calling the shots in both New York and Havana, slowly building your criminal empire. Sounds pretty epic, right? Well, that's exactly what The Godfather 2 lets you do. In this open-world crime game, you're not just a mob boss, you're the mob boss, managing everything from territory control to dealing with rival families. It's a mix of strategy and action as you expand your power, run rackets, and eliminate anyone who dares challenge you. The story follows Michael Corleone's rise to power, but the real fun is in how you handle the day-to-day operations of your crime syndicate. The game offers a unique blend of open-world exploration and tactical gameplay, where you'll need to decide when to use force and when to make a deal. And let's not forget the satisfaction of putting the hit on a rival, making it feel like you're in the middle of a classic Mafia film. If you're a fan of organized crime, The Godfather 2 lets you live the life of a ruthless boss and do it in style. Next up, we have Watch Dogs: Legion. Welcome to London, a city teetering on the edge of chaos where surveillance is everywhere, and the government isn't exactly your friend. In Watch Dogs: Legion, you're not playing as a single hero, but as an entire resistance. You can recruit anyone on the streets to join your cause. Literally anyone. Want to lead a revolution with an old grandma? Sure. How about a tattooed ex-cop with a grudge? Go for it. The beauty of this game is the freedom it offers. Each character has unique skills, from hacking drones to combat expertise, so you can tailor your team to tackle each mission in your own style. The open world is packed with opportunities for mayhem, from hijacking tech to creating chaos on the streets. The story is all about fighting back against the powers that be and taking down a corrupt system. And with a beautifully recreated London as your playground, it's a blast. The game's not just about action, though. There's a clever sense of humor throughout, especially when you see the quirky personalities of the characters you recruit. If you're into open-world crime with a twist, Watch Dogs. Legion lets you be the mastermind behind a whole city's rebellion.
Shh! That's strange! Fucking ouch!
Next game is Yakuza 0. Welcome to Kamurocho, Tokyo's neon-lit playground of crime, betrayal, and really bad life choices. Yakuza 0 is a prequel to the iconic Yakuza series, and it lets you step into the polished shoes of two protagonists, Kiryu Kazuma, the honorable, tough-as-nails guy, and Majima Goro, the unpredictable, totally not crazy dude with a heart of gold. This game blends an open-world city full of random activities like karaoke, disco dancing, and street racing with gritty, action-packed combat. Think you can solve your problems with a little punch to the face? Well, that's what Kiryu does best, and it's a blast to watch and control. The fighting system is a mix of raw power and stylish moves that'll leave you feeling like the king of the streets. But here's the kicker. Yakuza 0 isn't just about throwing punches. It's packed with drama, hilarious side stories, and enough twists to keep you glued to the screen. You'll meet a cast of quirky characters, engage in emotional battles, and get caught up in a gang war that's as personal as it is violent. If you want a wild ride through the underworld with some seriously epic combat, Yakuza 0 is where it's at. Next game is Max Payne 3. If you're looking for an open-world crime game with a heavy dose of noir and slow-motion bullet ballet, look no further. Max Payne 3 takes our tortured hero, Max, from the icy streets of New York to the sweltering chaos of Sao Paulo. He's not just fighting bad guys, he's fighting his own demons. Max's journey is a gritty, heart-wrenching tale of loss, betrayal, and vengeance. The game's story pulls you in from the first shot, with Max's sardonic commentary and dark humor keeping you grounded as you dive deeper into the twisted world around him. And let's talk about the action. This game is all about bullet time. Think The Matrix, but with more blood, sweat, and existential despair. You'll be diving, shooting, and dodging bullets in the most cinematic ways possible. The world is beautifully designed, and while it's not entirely open in the traditional sense, the environments are meticulously detailed, making every firefight feel like you're inside a neo-noir thriller. The intense combat, combined with a story full of plot twists, makes Max Payne 3 a must-play for anyone craving a dark, action-packed ride. Last game is Grand Theft Auto V. GTA 5, the ultimate open-world crime playground. If you've ever wanted to wreak havoc across a sprawling city with no consequences, this is your ticket. You control not one, but 3 protagonists. Michael, a retired bank robber looking for a fresh start. Franklin, a street-smart hustler trying to climb the criminal ladder. And Trevor, the wild card who's as insane as he is unpredictable. And trust me, you want to be in Trevor's shoes at least once. Los Santos is your oyster. Whether you're driving sports cars, engaging in shootouts, or just causing pure chaos, the beauty of GTA 5 is in its sheer scale. The city feels alive, with everything from shady criminal dealings to everyday distractions, like hunting or flying planes. There's always something to do, and you can tackle it in whatever way you want. But GTA 5 isn't just about mindless violence, though, let's be honest, there's plenty of that. The story is packed with dark humor, wild action, and a sense of freedom that lets you approach missions your way. Want to rob a bank? Go ahead. Or maybe you want to pull off a heist with zero bloodshed. GTA 5 lets you do it all. If you're looking for the ultimate open-world crime experience, Grand Theft Auto V is still the king of the streets.
Oh, no! Screw you! He's got a fucking bead on me. I can't move. Get behind something. You're so dead!
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content on the latest and greatest games. Don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss an update. Got a game you'd love to see in a future video? Drop your suggestions in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Stay tuned and see you next time.